when I look back at the beginning of this lovely 5D ascension and what one person who's in the community has shared before, which makes a lot of sense, is that we are always ascending. And here's where bringing together the human, spiritual, and spirituality elements for anybody who is within the realm of mysticism, intuitiveness, or just a person who does understand that there's different ways we experience life, because there are those who are very practical, rational, they only use the head, right? But they can relate to those of us who use our heart and head, because the intuitive uses heart and head. The wholeness and the oneness of a 5-dimension, which again is a state of consciousness of a person, is a functional adult who's using their integrated mind. So the right and left mode, we use equally both, and we're able to sit in that unknown, which is processed by the right mode, while using our left to organize information. But while someone who's only wanting to organize information linearly, so they only use the head, they will think initially of, if A and B don't say the same thing, I have to believe in one or the other. Now, this was a very great explanation I got from Daniel Siegel, which I thank because I can use it to support those of us who, one, go beyond to understand when someone doesn't follow you and they're looking at you weird, or, you know, they basically think that what you have to say is not important. It's because you're not sharing with them information in the way that they learn it and value it. It's not good or bad. It's a different mode of thinking. So here's where, for the inner growth mindset, when I created the exercises and the courses, I didn't have the somatics information. So the body component was not part of it, but the utilization of our brain and our heart, so head and heart, was and still is, because that's what you want to have connected. Realizing that people don't actually deal with their inner conflict, which is an inner growth opportunity, was what immediately came to my awareness with the human stuff, existentialism, the society stuff, you know, whatever society you are living in and how you see who you're supposed to be according to that lovely society, and the psychology part, the ego self. With somatics and trauma experts, I now understand that those who have trauma memory and those who are in non-secure attachment, or those who have a shame, blame, fault, revenge cycle, they need a lot more of the psychoeducation. And even when shared, many don't listen to it. So here's why, if you listen to the full episode of today, it's trying to share with those who are mystics, there's more beyond this 4D plane that some get stuck in for their own reasons. Tune in for more.